All right, y'all, welcome back to Powerful Expansion 777. This is Miss Vanessa. We're about to get ready for this next message tonight. Y'all, are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for our next message, y'all? All right, are y'all ready for this last message here, y'all? I'm about to get another deck. I want to use a different deck. Y'all, I'm being led to use a different deck. While people come in the room, I'm going to get my other decks. All right. I am just filling out things. So if this is your first time here, my name is Vanessa, aka Miss Venus Vesta. I am the creator of Powerful Expansion 77. Hey Susie. Hey y'all. All right. I hope everyone's having a great week. We're about to do another collective message. All right, hopefully this message will be for you, whoever is it meant to be for. All right, this message is collective. This message is timeless. So when it lands on you, or if you feel like it is yours, then it is yours. All right, y'all. All right, you know what? We're going to start off with the archetype cards, and then we're going to move into some tarot cards. All right, we're going to start off with my archetype oracle cards. Then we're going to move into some other cards and see what we need to hear. I feel like this next message is going to be influential, all right? So someone needs to hear this, all right? If you want a personal reading with me, my information is always below these videos, down there under the video, right? Where you see a little arrow at, you just drop it down. It shows you my Cash.app, my PayPal, my Etsy shop link, where you can see what I have that I'm offering, all right? If you want any of my reading, options, I will always recommend you go to my Etsy shop. It's also in the description. ETSY. All right. Now, if you don't see something that you're looking for, don't be afraid to message me through Etsy or through my email, powerful777expansions@gmail.com. All right. I'm always open to suggestions. All right. So let's get started, y'all. What's tonight's message going to be about? All right, y'all. I got to be honest. This card came up upside down. So when I'm hearing escapism, the card does say escapism and a false sense of heroism. All right, so someone may be using some type of escapism to kind of not. I'm seeing where like someone's kind of not like doing what they know they need to do and using different outlets to escape something. All right. Or to, so you could be relying on multiple outlets if this is someone's message, all right? Spirit is saying someone could be like this. We're going to see who this is in a moment, but let's see what else comes out here. Who needs to hear this message? Okay, yeah. So someone may, okay, I see here. Someone has a very childlike spirit who's watching this channel is what I'm getting here. Someone has a very childlike channel. I said channel. Maybe you do. You have very childlike energy. So you may see beauty in everything. You may see everything. I feel like you may see the good in any and everyone is what Spirit is saying. All right. I'm getting the energy here of you may be someone who watches cartoons. All right. You could be an adult who's watching cartoons, watching anime, into comic books, into things that maybe are childlike, but this is your way or this is your escapism, all right, when you need some type of outlet. Now, you could be using other forms of escapism too, all right? Some people get addicted to some things, all right? But I feel like this is more so of a childlike nature here, what we have coming up here. Someone has a belief that anything is possible, all right? Someone may have a belief that anything is possible, which I also believe. So, hey, I'm there with you. I'll be making magical stuff happen, all right? So let's see what the rest of this message is going to be about. All right, yeah. So, Spirit is saying God does want someone to have this attitude, all right? This attitude that anything is possible. All right, recognizing that I'm hearing Spirit is wanting someone to believe in themselves, though, all right? And believe that anything is possible or that miracles can happen. There's an energy here of Spirit wanting someone to believe that anything is possible and miracles can happen. And to see the God within yourself is what I'm getting here with this card I'm looking at here. Yeah, there's someone needing to realize something about this stuff. So someone who's watching this video, I'm hearing you may be trying to actually ignore that there's something magical or there's something different about you is what I'm getting here. All right. You may stand out from other people, or you may be like, when you were younger, you may be considered weird or different is what I'm getting here. All right. You may have been into magical TV shows, topics, books, and things like that. You may still be into these type of things. Spirit is saying that somebody who's watching this, you have goddess or God energy about you. You're not like this for no reason. All right. And you don't fit in because you're unique. All right. But what I'm getting here is that you may be someone who can really manifest some things is what I'm getting here. All right. With this childlike energy, with this belief that anything is possible, you may just end up believing yourself into something amazing is what Spirit is saying here. All right. So yeah, this card came out, the Liberator. All right. So I think the reason why you're like this, especially if you're like the first person like this in your family, you're meant to break some type of old, outdated habits or beliefs that have been taught to you. All right. Could be by family, friends, school, society, and things like that. You're the person who's going to do things differently. All right. Because those things are outdated is what Spirit is saying. All right. Those things are maybe only holding you back. All right. But you have this. I hear that someone's watching my channel has a big imagination. Hold on, y'all. I think this door is coming open. That was weird. I thought I heard a door coming open, but it was completely closed. Okay. So someone's watching my channel who has a very big imagination. All right. You have a very childlike nature about you. All right. You may be into fantasy or sci-fi type of stuff. If that's not you, that's okay. But you may be just different from everybody in your family or in your environment, and you're meant to be like this with the cards that I'm looking at, because you're actually going to be the one I'm hearing that's going to change something. You're going to be the change is what I'm getting here, y'all. I'm eating some fruit snacks, so just a second. So Spirit is saying if you feel like you have like any negative thought patterns, try to work on releasing those, and why get to like the center of why you think like that is what I'm getting here, and why you believe something maybe too far-fetched. All right. Someone's needing to face the truth about something. All right. I'm hearing self-love. All right. I just made that up. That's not a song. But somebody needs to actually face the truth is what Spirit is saying. This card here, the hedonist, is someone who's like just basking in the sun. All right. They're outside of nature. They're eating all this fruit. You know, it says inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life. Celebrate the beauty in yourself. I'm hearing this message is coming through strong for someone. So you may have been the person that people always kind of like looked at as like an outcast or something like that is what I'm hearing. It was not meant, like, it was never meant for them to like you. It was meant for you to stand out is what Spirit is saying. It was meant for you to be very different and unique, and because there's something magical about you. All right. And what I'm getting here when I look at these cards, this is not going to be everybody's message, but this is someone's, is it was meant for you to, every rejection you may have had, every failed, like maybe you feel like you failed at something, or where something didn't go the way you thought it was going to go, or the way you were told that it was supposed to go. It was to push you back towards yourself, all right, to creating your own lane is what Spirit is saying here. This was about creating your own lane and realizing that the truth is you are magical. You're different. All right. So some of you had to learn something about codependency is what I just heard. All right. Some of you had to learn something about codependency when it comes to that self-love. All right. So you may have been pushed away from some codependent relationships or situations because there was lessons in those is what Spirit is saying. All right. Spirit is trying to teach you something, because we got the student card here with the vampire card upside down. My vampire card talks about depleting others for your psychic survival, chronic complaining, and codependency. So some of you had to actually learn something about being codependent. The lesson may be a little bit different for everyone else, but the main message I'm getting here is Spirit don't want you to be codependent. All right, you weren't meant to fit in with the flock and lean on others. You were meant to stand out, make your own lane, and love yourself wholeheartedly, no matter who doesn't embrace you is what I'm getting here. All right, that's the energy that's coming up here. Someone has the ability to manifest with their energy is what I'm also getting here. All right. Someone may, this may not be you. This could be you. All right. You got to be honest with yourself. This could be someone around you, but there is someone who has like this bully God-like complex is what I'm getting here, where they feel like they're above others. This may not be you. This could be the people you come in contact with. All right, when it comes to the student and learning about codependency, you may have given your power away to someone else or allowed someone else to abuse you or treat you a certain type of way is what I'm getting here for some of y'all, and giving your power away. All right, these were lessons. All right, Spirit is saying these were lessons to lead you back to yourself, to help you love yourself. All right, because we got highlight your tendency to intimidate others, help you confront the inner fears that bully you. All right, so I feel like someone may have treated you like this, and they may have taught you a lesson about self-love. All right, it could have been someone who was very deceptive. All right, someone who was very controlling, possessive, or something like that in some type of relationships. All right, this pushed you back into loving yourself is what Spirit is saying. We got the detective here and a storyteller under liberation. So I feel like for some of you, you realize something. Like I hear whatever some of you may have experienced, it pushed you to the point where you started wanting to get to the bottom of things. You wanted to know the truth. This is Truth is Spoken card, all right? This is my Truth is Spoken card. Don't worry about the handwriting. It's a little crazy. But what Spirit is saying, someone experienced something. Rather, you could have been bullied as a child, all right? You could have came into contact with energy vampires, all right? That took from your light because they seen your energy, or they seen how abundant you were with like different things. They seen how childlike you were or innocent you were with this card here. All right, people literally, especially energy vampires or narcissists and things like that, they literally can sniff that and smell that out. And they'll literally use you. All right, they'll use you or take your energy. And what I'm getting here is there's someone who had to learn some type of lesson about this, and this lesson push you into some type of liberation. It pushed you into some type of freedom is what I'm getting here. All right, this pushed you into also wanting to, I'm getting here with the detective card here, wanting to understand things, wanting to understand why things happen the way they happen, and why people act the way they act in relationships and in environments in general. Where do people get certain behaviors from? For some of you, you may be into social work, psychology, or you may be like in the field of psychology, therapy. You may be into the field of learning about how like the mind works or how people work, philosophy and things like that. I'm getting here that whoever you are that's watching this particular video, y'all, you have a good eye for observing people, all right? You see the way she's looking through this book right here? She can spot something, all right? So I'm hearing that you are very much someone who pays attention to how things happen. You are able to observe a room and spot things out, all right? You have great intuition, some of you who are watching this video, and you want to know the truth. You constantly are seeking out to know the truth is what I'm getting here. And because of that, you're able to read between the lines is what I'm getting here. And that's what's going to set you free. It's like you realize something, all right? Some of y'all who are watching this video, you realize something. I'm hearing you realize something about a victim mentality, all right? And you realize how to set yourself free. There's somebody here who realized, like, you see between like all of the major schemes is what I'm hearing, or when people try to like deceive you. There's something about you wanted to know the truth. This is some people who want to get to the bottom of something is what I'm getting here. Someone who researches something until you can't research it anymore because you want to understand why something is the way it is. All right. So with this storyteller here, though, what are they doing with this energy? Yeah. Ooh, honey, we got the Exorcist here. You freed yourself. You freed yourself, honey. All right, so we got freeing yourself and others with destructive impulses, freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs. Some of y'all literally did some type of research or found out something because some type of experience you had with people in the past, or it could even just been recently, and you wanted to know the truth of why some people are so light, or why some people are so dark, why some people make you feel energetically low after being around them, why some people are deceptive. There's something that you wanted to know. All right, and because you found something out, I'm hearing you found something out. Whoever you are, especially if you are the detective type, the person who likes to research a lot and find answers and truth. I'm hearing you found something out, and this is helping you to free yourself and let things go because you're no longer caring about whether who likes you, who doesn't like you, who doesn't show you attention, who doesn't. You realize something, all right? You realize something about being by yourself or just being alone, or you realize something about, energies. For some of you, you went through some type of shaman experience is what I'm getting here, all right? Or you went through some type of spiritual experiences, all right? A spiritual awakening, All right. And because of this, you may be either writing about this, you may be sharing this with people through writing is what I'm getting here. Writing maybe a book about it, or you're going to be a motivational speaker telling people about these stories to help free others. You may be writing stories for people to free themselves. All right. You may be someone who creates things, something. It could be arts based around liberation and freedom and things like that. But you understand something is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing this has to do with the victim or it's like the taker and the person who's being taken from type of dynamic. You realize something, y'all. And you're sharing this with people, all right? Or you're sharing what you learned. You're sharing your own life experiences with people to help free other people. You literally could just be doing something as simple as on YouTube, telling people about things that you done been through, or writing about a blog, or on, a book or something, telling people about what you've been through and sharing your stories where it's going to relate with them is what I'm hearing. And when this message comes through to people and they can relate to it, they're going to respect you. They're going to honor you because of this. And it's going to be like, they feel like they're not the only one going through this. People are going to really give you your accolades, but more than anything, you're freeing people is what Spirit is saying. All right. So that is it for this particular reading. Do y'all want one more reading tonight? All right. If y'all want one more reading, make sure you like the video. If not, I'm going to get off here tonight. All right. If not, I'm going to get off here. So let me know. Do y'all want one more strictly tarot video or like oracle video tonight? I want to do tarot. I don't think I even did tarot tonight strictly. All right. So we're going to do one more message, y'all. And this is it for this one. All right. If you want a personal reading, my information is below the video right there.